Already.
Shut up, bitch!
I would like to say sorry. Recording with minors.
Wait, let's do it. Let's go back. Let's watch it again.
We have to replay that.
Yeah.
I would like to say sorry.
Yes!
You're fucking delusional! Dumbass.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back. Sorry if I've been absent for a while. Enjoy a triple or double upload on me this week, but anyways, let's get started with the main topic. So as I was in the process of editing another Mr. Beast iceberg, basically going over some of the spammers, scammers, and controversies surrounding him and the people around his channel, I was in the process of doing that, but I found out that once again, Mr. DEXONIC is once again lying, manipulating, and once again extorting more and more money from this platform. He has once again bought a new channel, which, let's be real, is anyone here surprised? Nope. Didn't think so, and he is once again running away from his controversies. Now, quick public service announcement: if you see the channel in the description or see the channel on a YouTube comment or somewhere online, do not click, comment, or engage with the videos or the channel at all. If you need to do so, simply right click the video, click on the thing that says copy link address, and then put it into an MP4 file, convert the file, and then watch it through there. That way you can cringe to death at the videos while also not giving him any extra views. So make sure to do that before you actually look up the channel. Now, with that being said, I would like to thank YouTube and the community, YouTube mainly, for terminating these accounts and also removing the spam that's within the community, and also the community themselves for disliking and pushing down these commenters into oblivion. It feels nice clicking on a trending tab video without it being spam floundered by bots and just random spam, so that's good to know. Ultimately, in reality, the only places where Damn and the other commenters are really able to annoy people is the music and also music video tab, because let's face it, people such as Britney, Kanye, and also Justin Bieber don't care about the amount of spam or the amount of leeches that are in their comment section, because let's face it, they don't care if a commenter is leeching 5k views off of them. They wipe their ass with 5k views, let's be real here. And with that being said, that is where we have found our recent verified spammer Dam445 once again buying another channel and running away from his controversies. He has once again bought this channel just for the sole purpose of extorting this platform for money and is terribly failing to do so. Now, looking at the social blade analytics of this channel, you don't even need to take a deeper dive to look at how botted this channel is, and it seems YouTube or the person that he paid for the service seems to realize it too, because either the followers are unsubscribing and unfollowing from this channel, or it's YouTube themselves removing the sub count, because this channel has been losing subscribers by the week. It's almost about to unverify itself because it's about to go under the 100k spot. He struggles to get 1,000 views on this new channel, which, let's be real here, everyone else in the verified botting community gets that same amount of views within 6 hours. He struggles to get it within a week. Ultimately, this new botted channel is basically just his attempt at desperate fame after failing to be a cringe JellyBean clone. For those who don't know who JellyBean is or the drama, I'll basically explain it really quickly. Let's get started. So, for the JellyBean drama, I'm only really going to talk about JellyBean only. Meowza has been called out for saying offensive slurs, but we're just gonna focus JellyBean mostly. If you want me to take a deeper dive and maybe talk about the other people, I will do so. But anyways, let's get started. So essentially, JellyBean was essentially criticized by this YouTuber named The Beak for two main reasons. One, for essentially comment spamming this one phrase, it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece, and also for essentially being cringe. Now, her being a kid-targeted channel, I mean, sure it is cringe, but I think it's an extremely pathetic and petty reason to attack somebody, because sure, their humor isn't built for you, but nobody's forcing you to watch the content. At the end of the day, people like this hate on JellyBean, Red Velvety, and all the other people without realizing that back in the day, we used to literally have 3 AM cancer channels like J Station, Eli So Crane, NA Productions, who were literally profiting off of famous rappers and also YouTubers' deaths. There's no way them being cringe is worse than actually profiting off of someone's death. The second part that JellyBean was then criticized for was essentially comment spamming this one phrase, "It's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece." Now, is this spam? Yes, but we've already seen YouTubers do this before. This is just a simple recreation of Maximilimus's "oh yeah" comment spam, where essentially people were copying his Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator profile picture and spamming that very same phrase. Now, on one hand, yes, this is spam, but essentially it was pretty harmless, and it's not like JellyBean was directly harming the creator or essentially promoting their channel. All it was doing was essentially just creating a trend, and YouTube themselves didn't seem to have an issue with it as well, because they ultimately participated in the commenting trend themselves. Had they had an issue with this situation, they would have gave her a community guideline strike or some sort of warning, essentially telling her that this is spam and that this is not okay to do. Ultimately, this JellyBean drama is just incredibly stupid, but I mean, it was literally started by a guy who actually had the balls to write a script and sit down in front of a camera accusing YouTube of using their analytics as a way to damage creators' mental health. So yeah, what do you expect? Ultimately, I don't have an issue with JellyBean or any of the creators targeting kids. I think it's okay as long as they're self-aware and they're also allowed to not essentially promote anything adult-like or essentially creepy content. The only issue I have with Dam doing this trend is because he's blatantly targeting these demographics as a way to run from his controversies and also screw up the YouTube platform once again. This is basically why EDP445 had created a TikTok and also why it went viral. He's basically just abusing a young demographic, which is insanely dangerous and insanely creepy. This is why I encourage anyone in that community to come out against him and also speak up against his actions. It's an easy way to boost their careers, but it also helps them be alert of their audience and essentially keep them safe. So in reality, I don't have an issue with JellyBean or Red Velvety making this type of content. I think it's perfectly fine. As long as they're doing what they're doing and being completely okay with the TOS and also content creator wise, they're not promoting adult-like or inappropriate content, I feel it's perfectly fine. They can get to the bag however they want, and they basically chose the way that is less taken, and you know what? Good for them. I can't even defend him even if I tried. He's worse than EDP, James Charles, and all the other predators combined. And yes, I'm not surprised that there are people defending EDP's actions, because EDP worked his ass off to get to 2 million subscribers. So there's always going to be some extreme fans that will support him no matter what. Dam doesn't have that. Dam simply went on a website, bought a channel, spammed copied comments, and ruined the YouTube feed. His only supporters are either A, bots, or people he's manipulated into actually trusting. His excuse of it being a long time ago is stupid and just extremely petty, because it may be a long time ago, but it doesn't matter, because anyone can look at your past actions and see that you haven't reformed, you haven't changed, you're not a better person. Ultimately, actions speak for themselves. He can sit down there and say sorry as much as he wants, but at the end of the day, nobody in the whole world knows that he's being genuine, because let's be real, he won't make a genuine apology because he doesn't care about his fan base. He doesn't know them, he doesn't care about them. At the end of the day, his fan base is simply just a way to get right to the bans. Ultimately, by participating in this verified channel scheme, he basically shot himself in the foot, because now people have an actual reason to actually go after him and actually terminate his account. Back then, those were just allegations, and those were things that YouTube didn't have a justifiable reason to remove him from the platform for. But this extortion of monetization and extortion of money is an actual thing that YouTube could straight up perma-ban him from the platform for. Ultimately, at the end of the day, he basically just caused his own downfall, like a total idiot. He's like the white version of Kai Weiss. His apology is literally Kai Weiss's response towards Omnia, but minus the forehead rubbing. At the end of the day, he doesn't care about his audience, and you shouldn't either. So at the end of the day, keep reporting his accounts, keep disliking his comments, keep removing him from the commenting and clout algorithm. Ultimately, that's going to conclude this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. There'll be a new video this week. See you guys later.